allegedly attacked a black family with his car, used racial slurs, threatened to shoot other black people, and left a severed goat's head behind in an extended stay hotel. The car attack, let me explain that. Holman is facing 2 felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon, motivated by bias or hatred towards the victims. In a July incident, when he allegedly randomly picked out a family, almost ran them over, and indicated he wanted to kill them. That's according to the Metro Police Department. There's more. Then you have a mass shooting plot. Let's go to February 22nd. Las Vegas police learned from the FBI in Arkansas that Holman was suspected of threatening to kill African Americans at a fitness center in Little Rock with an AR-15 rifle on the 9th of the month. After searching the department's database, police filed complaints from June 2022 of racial slurs, harassment, and death threats allegedly made by Holman against employees at Extended Stay of America hotels, leading to his arrest Thursday on suspicion of 2 gross misdemeanor counts of hate crimes. There's more. Holman's behavior started soon after his May 16th termination from his job at a call center. He started sending text messages claiming to be Jesus and part of the FBI, and used racial slurs while making harassing phone calls to the call center, according to the police. On June 2nd, police said they received complaints that Holman showed up at the call center, made racial slurs at a manager, threatened to sexually assault another manager, circled the parking lot doing donuts in his car, and then decided to send threatening texts to employees. Oh, there's more. In September, Holman checked out as a guest from the extended stay on Maryland Parkway, where the manager reportedly found a goat head in the freezer, along with you see this person? He was, according to the authorities, going to kill a lot of black people. Okay? Man has been arrested after plotting a mass shooting of black people in Las Vegas after Hunter Holman lost his job at a Las Vegas call center. He allegedly attacked a black family with his car, used racial slurs, threatened to shoot other black people, and left a severed goat's head behind in an extended stay hotel. The car attack, let me explain that. Holman is facing 2 felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon, motivated by bias or hatred towards the victims. In a July incident, when he allegedly randomly picked out a family, almost ran them over, and indicated he wanted to kill them. That's according to the Metro Police Department. There's more. Then you have a mass shooting plot. Let's go to February 22nd. Las Vegas police learned from the FBI in Arkansas that Holman was suspected of threatening to kill African Americans at a fitness center in Little Rock with an AR-15 rifle on the 9th of the month. After searching the department's database, police filed complaints from June 2022 of racial slurs, harassment, and death threats allegedly made by Holman against employees at Extended Stay of America Hotel, leading to his arrest Thursday on suspicion of 2 gross misdemeanor counts of hate crime. There's more. Holman's behavior started soon after his May 16th termination from his job at a call center. He started sending text messages claiming to be Jesus and part of the FBI, and used racial slurs while making harassing phone calls to the call center, according to the police. On June 2nd, police said they received complaints that Holman showed up at the call center, made racial slurs at a manager, threatened to sexually assault another manager, circled the parking lot doing donuts in his car, and then decided to send threatening texts to employees. Oh, there's more. In September, Holman checked out as a guest from the extended stay on Maryland Parkway, where
where the manager reportedly found a goat's head in the freezer, along with an extensive collection of knives in Holman's former apartment, police said. The manager told police that Holman made several menacing calls, and when Holman got the impression the manager was a white male, the caller invited him to join his group, stating he was the king of the KKK. Holman was set now to appear in the Justice Court for a status check on March 30th for the hate crime charges. He is scheduled to appear in court again May 24th for the charges related to the July incident, multiple situations before this. And if he wasn't in jail now, probably more situations would be right here to report to you. Now, I know some will say, well, maybe he has a mental health disorder, possibly. There's nothing conclusive that says that. Everything based on the narrative shows that he actually understands right from wrong. Now, please remember, a person's ability to stand trial is not predicated on some level of mental health disorder. You literally cannot understand the difference between right and wrong to be declared incompetent to stand trial. All of us have some level, some variation of something mental going on, me included. But the absolute determination for standing trial is your ability to understand if what you did was right or wrong, or something massively different happening after you're charged. That's a different dynamic. But let's be very clear. This was a continuation for many, many years. It wasn't until the FBI got involved and they were able to put some things together that others had not. Just like I'm reporting on him finally being arrested, easily this could be a different report given the fact that this was not detected earlier and treated as a pattern. All right. Ms. Dahl, thoughts here?
Yeah, I agree that, and I'm wondering if what they're charging him with is enough. I mean, it looks like an attempted assault with a deadly weapon, not that much time. Maybe they will add charges to attempted murder with that attempted mass shooting, because otherwise he may not stay that long. And he does sound like somebody who, I mean, we hear when somebody does a mass shooting, there's often these kind of things in their background. They usually have been suspicious to the people around them or even to the police themselves. And so this is an opportunity for him to go to jail and probably get the help he needs. It sounds like he does have something else going on. And sometimes being in jail, they are able to finally get like the medical evaluation and get the medicine they need. And sometimes people really do improve and we'll see. But my thing as a lawyer, I'm thinking they might need to charge him with a few more things, because it sounds like he did some other very serious things, and hopefully that's kind of still coming.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Hello, my name is Taya Graham, and welcome to the Police Accountability Report. As I always make clear, this show has a single purpose: holding the politically powerful institution of policing accountable. And to do so, we don't just focus on the bad behavior of individual cops. Instead, we examine the system that makes bad policing possible. And today, we will achieve that goal by reporting on some breaking developments in the case of this man, Manuel Mata. That's because shortly after his bail was revoked during the sentencing of a corrupt cop, Manuel got out of jail and went straight back to cop watching. As you can see in this video I am showing you now, Mata backs up on a public sidewalk recording cops, a decision that reveals much about cop watching and an outcome, which we will show you, that also says a great deal about the state of American law enforcement. But before we get started, I want you watching to know that if you have video evidence of police misconduct, please email it to us privately at par@therealnews.com. And please like, share, and
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. And today we had Hey, yo, man, we got Birdman with a strong message, man. You know what I'm saying? About the CEOs and whatnot, and Snoop chiming in, man. You know what I'm saying? We also got who's taking the loss on Beyonce, man. Lil Wayne talking about why he ain't touched whatchamacallit in the last couple of decades, man. Yo, man, the baby wearing the wrong colors in Cali, potentially, man. Travis Scott being investigated, and Mano, again, thank you for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. This first time to the channel, man. Be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell, waiting for your tap, so go and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. Go on and touch that too. Look, we don't tell you that Mano was playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Didn't we tell you that Mano was playing? Well, I thought we told you that already, man. We told you that the whole checking for the post thing in the neck was a joke. You know what I'm saying? So we got the joke clip.
I don't know. I can't take a joke. You niggas can't take a joke.
That's what I said.
You niggas ain't got no sense of humor.
I told him. That's what I told him too.
You niggas ain't got no. You don't like to play around. But I do.
You see that man? Mano likes to play around. You know what I mean? In fact, TMZ caught that man in a while. He had this to say. Hey, yo, take.
I just told you. It's not just looking at me. Don't play.
Man, you see that man? You act, you act, I act. You know what I'm saying? He act. Everybody act. You know what I mean? Look, you act like you confident at work, don't you? You know what I'm saying? You smoke crack, don't you? Look. You be acting buck willy, but when the cops pull up, you suddenly start acting normal. Do you not? So he was acting. Look, these dudes is hardcore gangster killers, but in court, they be acting, don't they? Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm ugly and stupid, John. No, I don't know that nigga, John. But you was acting. 36. Look. Damn it. Mano acts too. You know what I'm saying? The man showed up on All the Way Up with Angela, and he said the following. And you take us. Speaking of playing, I don't know if this one was playing right here. Travis Scott was at a club last night in Midtown Manhattan, right? And a famous celebrity who's been on Fortnite, you know what I mean, did songs with Drake, you know what I mean, linked up with Kylie. I think Kylie's baby daddy, is he not? He done punched somebody in the face, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then, because that wasn't enough, he damaged the person's cell phone, which to me is probably worse than a punch. Word is, he punched an engineer in the face and caused $12K in damages, okay? An assault and criminal mischief report was filed. And now the NYPD wants to talk to Travis Scott. Just talk. You're like they never want to just talk. I know. Now, we haven't heard anything from his camp yet, but the man will be performing at Roll Loud in Cali. Oh, speaking of Cali, the baby got a question for those of y'all in Cali about safety. You know what I'm saying? Because, the man just want to be safe. Take a listen to the baby's question.
Well, here you go.
All my California, before I go in the wrong goddamn neighborhood. Does this mean anything? The color of my pants. Does it mean anything? I don't want no trouble. Does it mean anything? If they gonna set trip on me in any particular neighborhood, because if so, I can take it off now. I don't want no trouble. Any regard. No smoke at all.
Hoodie up in here, man.
Hey yo, a bunch of people showed up in the comments like, Hoovers, you know what I'm saying? Take it off. Others that are plotting on the man's downfall are like, nah, rock that joint. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's cool. Listen, please don't forget, baby, all right? Many people are in love with the option of abortion, okay? They would love to see you aborted, sir. You might want to go back and change, because, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to catch no unnecessary heat. Not if you ain't looking for it, you know what I'm saying? But what about that body that he caught? Well, hey, look, he wasn't looking for that body. That man tried to rob him, is the last I heard. You're like, well, what about the dude that got shot up? Well, look, that dude broke into his house. He got popped in the leg for that. That's what happened. You're like, well, what about the other dude that came into the house and got? Hey, yo, man, sometimes, don't break into people's house. That's the moral of the story. Don't start no trouble. Don't break into no people's house. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Here's what I learned in the field of education. The kids that's when kids get into fights, the ones that lose the fight, they're the ones that get suspended a lot of times. They're the ones that get in trouble. Every time when you lose, look, if your kid got into a fight and got suspended, trust that he lost. Hey, look. You like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, let me ask you a question. When's the last time you had burgers from Mickey D's? Oh, Wendy's. You like, I'm eating that trash as we speak. Is that what we doing? Look. You don't know that stuff is gonna make you grow a tail, man. You like, nah. So that my mama got this tail too. No kidding. Listen, Lil Wayne has provided input on why he hasn't so much as touched any fast food in like the last 20 years. He's thinking. He said, quote, when I was 19, I moved to Miami and my mom was a chef. And she was very happy for the move because New Orleans is crazy. One thing she really wanted me to do was get a personal chef. So from the age of 19 to now, I've always had a personal chef. I haven't eaten any fast food like forever. I don't know what McDonald's smells like. Close quote. Well, you ain't missing much, man. You know what I'm saying? But here's what's wild, man. Because he don't eat fast food, but he'll drink lean. Ain't that strange? Ain't that weird? You're not gonna eat fast food, but you're gonna do. That's like the people that was like, I will not take the vaccine, and then they was like doing all kinds of drugs that was probably laced with fentanyl, drinking alcohol. Do you know? Here's what I heard. I don't know how factual this is, but this is what I heard. I think I heard it from a reputable source. It was like a clinical psychologist or something like that, a social psychologist. I forgot what they call it, but he said 50% of people that are murdered are drunk, and 50% of the people that commit murder are drunk. What's the commonality? You're like, people dead. Let me do my shout outs. I don't have time for you right now. Let me do my shout outs, okay? Because you know, all I can say, well, let me just do my shout outs because I don't got time. Oh yeah. Shout out to
This used to be a beautiful place. Hey, So, not all creatures here are hostile. I wonder if the aggressive ones used to be peaceful as well. If so, what turned them? More equipment from the Hermes. I must be getting closer to the crush site. Mike. I'll find you guys.
Thank you.